Oh, hello there, everyone. Greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. Welcome to another Tuesday stream in this case. I'm Cuddlymuffintop, half human, half blob Vtuber, coming to you live through the virtual world, through the wonders of human slapstick. I hope everyone is doing okay at this time. And let's go ahead and see who is currently here. We got Sober Lisa, Gobdad. Gobdad, I am so sorry. I have not got into your requests yet with your channel points. Just so you know, I am aiming to hopefully get your 2 30-second recordings done by sometime over this weekend. Though, if you check your DMs, you might have found something that might be worth the wait. Just letting you know in case you haven't. But we also have Pibby, we also have Sober Tony, and to anyone else who happens to be watching live as we speak, either on Twitch or YouTube, if you may be watching on as a past stream, or maybe you're lurking, doing something off to the side, hope you're still doing well, taking care of yourself, and, well, staying safe out there. Today has been a day. Working 2 jobs once again, because the one that has been covering for my position ever since it got promoted has, let's just say, not been really feeling the greatest in terms of back pain and rib pain, apparently. So it's a lot of double duty, a lot of double quests, so to speak, that I have to endure every once in a blobby while. And look at Sober Tony flaunting himself with a 320 stream streak. Oh my blobby hell. Thank you so much for almost doing it for an entire year, which is absolutely crazy. It's baffling to really think that there's someone out there who's willing to watch every single one of my streams, almost to the point that it's almost been a year altogether. Even when your internet was having problems last week, you're still keeping up with the streak. That is some blobby dedication, if I do say so myself. Speaking of dedication, you know me. I have been, of course, besides working my full-time job, slowly but surely updating my thumbnails for all of my past streams. It has been a very, very long process. The main reason for that is that a lot of the streams that I have accomplished were short games. So, as you may be aware, I used to have short game Fridays, but since I started streaming Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, I decided, you know what? Until we are as caught up as we possibly can, Ali Illustrate and I, in this case, to getting all of our thumbnails for the past streams we have done in the past to make them look presentable so people might be interested in clicking them. We're gonna hold on the shorter games unless it was something to wrap up the month before a big donathon, or to wrap up the donathon, or to wrap up the year, that sort of thing. So yeah, that is basically the gist of it in this regard. So we did get some new thumbnails for some of our past streams. In fact, a lot of them, a good chunk of them, are either on my main YouTube channel right now, or over on my past Twitch archive channel over on YouTube. In fact, here are my socials right now if you wanted to check those out. The second YouTube channel should be amongst them, so the thumbnails for the following streams that I have done in the past, and actually one that is present, have now been put into fruition. And there's Sober Lisa with the 200 stream streak. Blobby L. That is still quite a momentous occasion to go that long with the streak. And again, with internet problems you've been having, that's still quite commendable in a lot of ways. So thank you kindly for that. So I already posted the thumbnails up over on my YouTube channels, but for those of you who have not seen them, or for those of you who have been a part of my Discord community, you already got to see them over on a channel that I dedicated solely to Ali Illustrate, who we're gonna shout out now because I feel she's still incredibly underrated. If you have not checked out Ali Illustrate stuff, she also has a VGen account, so if you are looking to see if you have seen the stuff that she has done for my content, thumbnails, this entire animated landscape, my sugary kingdom, my own existence, please check out Ali Illustrate. She's done a lot of fantastic work. She deserves a lot more credit than what she gets, unfortunately. But she has done a lot of things that are truly marvelous. Making art for Apex Legends, also doing emotes for special Twitch events, and of course my stuff, so that's one thing. But yeah, the thumbnails that she has done, which I'm gonna be posting over on my Blue Sky account in the near future. Yeah, that's right, I'm surprised that you basically still were able to retain that internet streak with your internet problems last week, so thumbs up on that regard. But yeah, these are, in case you're wondering, oh Cuddly, have you played these games yet? I have, and these are the games that I just got updated thumbnails for, done by Ali Illustrate. We got Atomic Heart, we got A Memoir Blue, we got Full Throttle Remaster, which is another LucasArts point-and-click adventure game, we got Monster Train, we got Unamagi Generations. We got a combined one for Minesweeper and Happy Wheels. That was a combination. We got one for Outlast 2. We got one for the Little Nightmares DLC, Secret of the Maw. We got one for... Wait, did I say Little Nightmares 2? Yes, I think I did. But I think I meant Little Nightmares DLC, the Secret of the Maw, as well as... Oh, Cuddly, did you forget the other one already? Cuddly, you couldn't have forgotten the other one already. Oh, come on now, Cuddly. Think for a moment. Think. You're gonna go through your thumbnail collection, aren't you? Sweet Blobby Christ. Yeah, sweet Blobby Christ. I can't believe I've forgotten what the other one was. What was that other one? Please let me know here. Get a collection. What was it? What the blobby hell? Oh, The Evil Within. That's why. That was one of the few games in which I decided to give up on. That's why I basically forgot about it there. But in alternative events, I actually also got a thumbnail for a game that I'm currently streaming. And that is, in case you haven't seen it over on the YouTube side of things, is for the game that we are playing and continuing tonight. That, my good sirs, is going to be for none other than... Guess we'll have to get your suspension, get the drum rolls envisioned into your blobby heads. For Wax Heads! There we go. There. Wax Heads was one of the latest thumbnails that we got. Now this will be the thumbnail for this stream, as well as the past Wax Head stream that we did in the prior, about a couple weeks back, so to speak. It has been a while. But yes, we actually got one because I figured for the ones that I get free codes for through Lurk It, like I said, a special engagement, I figured, yeah, let's go with one of them just to be on the safe side in case I needed to promote it in other ways, so to speak. So yeah, this is one of the only times in which I have commissioned for a recent stream that I'm still doing right now. So hope people like it. I hope the creators, they have been promoting my streams over on Blue Sky for quite a while, so I'll be posting this on Blue Sky as well so they can take a look for all the swell reasons, so to speak. Did you like the muffin image in the background? Did you like the... Oh, if you looked at the Atomic Heart one, despite my mixed feelings on that game, I feel like that one might be one of my favorites in terms of the thumbnails that Ali Illustrate did. You probably noticed. I'll be posting it on Blue Sky, of course, and it is over on my second YouTube channel for Twitch archive streams, because Atomic Heart, I did play that back when I was kind of mixing it up. Some streams on YouTube and some streams on Twitch. I didn't really combine them into one. I wasn't multi-streaming back then. So yeah, that one, a lot of them are basically my favorites. So we are still in the process of trying to get more of the past ones done. By my next paycheck, I'm going to be going through the next alignment of thumbnails, and also the next standard and animated emotes are coming up, in case you may be wondering about that. And I think, let me double check here, because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to have to, let me look at my emotes. Okay, so I do only have one more slot for the tier 1 standard emotes for subscribers. However, I do have 2 open slots for those that are free, who are followers of my channel. So I'm gonna ask each of my chubby checkers in the near future, which of the 2 tier 1 subscription emotes would you like to have placed in the free follower standard emotes? We got 2 of them, and I think that we can bring 2 into that slot. and then get the one that we currently have into the tier 1 as well as animated. And after that, for animated, we still got 6 more to go for what we are allowed. Not allowed anymore for tier 2 or tier 3, which is fine and all. And honestly, that's about it, but yeah. So we're gonna be continuing on. That's just an update on all the hustle and bustle when it comes to still promoting the channel. And again, I've also been posting clips on both TikTok and Instagram.
Oh, I love farts.
I do not! Also, hello there, pizza girl Trixie. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I still can't believe it was a donathon redeem when we reached the goal. They allowed me to say that. They had me recorded for charity. Ugh. The things I do for my community is truly abhorrent. But I do appreciate all of you. Speaking of appreciation, same old. Movie money? You still haven't gotten any movie money. Hopefully you do in the near future. But, oh yes! Over on my Discord server, I have switched over to the newer titles up for grabs if you happen to be a Discord member. So, let me go ahead and bring that up for anyone that may not have joined yet. As long as you're 18 and older, you're more than welcome to join the Discord server here. And the games have been listed on there. Every first Tuesday of the month, I have a new selection. Some from my selection of Humble Choice memberships. Some from that I have other separate copies. But yeah, these are the games that I currently have for free. Up for grabs, basically, for anyone who is a Chubby Checker community member over on my Discord. They are AI Wars 2, The Entropy Center, Golf Game, Hell Clock, Indica, and Ludus. Here's the thing that you should know though. A couple of these games, I have not one, but 2 game codes for them. They are going to be AI Wars 2, The Entropy Center, Golf Game, and Ludus. Those are the games that I actually have 2 game codes for. The other ones, Hell Clock and Indica, only got 1 of them. I didn't think my words would crash stream. You know what? A lot of things caused this whole thing to crash. Don't you fret too much. Don't you fret too much at all. But hello, Red Mage. Greetings and salutations. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Did you just call me Cubbly? Why the blob here would you call me Cubbly? You think I'm a cube? You think I'm a cube and cuddly? Then again, they did basically do that PlayStation State of Play Direct, and we're getting a new God of War game, but this time with Kratos' now deceased wife in the main wheel, and she is friends with a living cube, so yeah. But I also put on my throne wish list the latest Wolverine game, which is, yes, coming out this year. Also, Steve Bloom voicing Green Goblin in the Marvel fighting game. It gives me lovely vibes back. Lovely vibes back to the Spectacular Spider-Man. Yeah, and Freddy Fazbear's voice actor, Kellen Golf, is the voice of Carnage. And of course, James Arnold Taylor is voice of Magneto like he did in Marvel Rivals. Sung Wung Cho, or Praz D, is voicing Doctor Doom. But yeah, Calvin Golf is voicing Carnage. Carnage is actually a playable character in that game. He's part of the Knights of Doom. I don't know how that's even blobby possible. Also, we got a little Wiggle Buddy. We can get the Wiggle Buddy up here in the meantime. Let's get that Wiggle Buddy up. I didn't watch the entirety of it. I didn't watch the entirety of the presentation. I've only was able to catch snippets of it from Wario64 was doing coverage of it, like the games that were announced over on the Blue Sky account. So That was all that I know. That there's a new, yeah, it's a remake of Rayman Legends. I don't know. It says that you need to have internet to install the game. That's if you get the physical collection. I don't know if that's referring to Rayman Origins to download it, or if that's actually referring to all of it. That's one thing that I'm not entirely certain on. On the game box for the new Rayman remake of Rayman Legends, they have on the front, it says, you need internet to install the game. Which, if you're a physical collector, that might be... Who knows? Who the blubbier knows what that is all about. But Ikamura, the one that does that lovely kick, who was a part of Ghostwire Tokyo, she has a new game coming out. And I know there's like a lot of more announcements that were made, but I don't remember all of them. Apparently Marathon had an announcement too, but that's all that and Wolverine. Of course, Wolverine, of course. So yeah, we'll have to see, because now they're sticking it where it's console only. No PC ports. So if you don't have a PlayStation 5 or some of those exclusive games, good luck on getting one of them for a decent price, especially with the ever-growing inflation of those prices. I know some of them are multi-platform. I think the Rayman one has a Nintendo Switch 2 game key card. You have a PlayStation 5? I do too. I actually got mine for, what, $350 for a used model that is not the digital, but the hard disk version, which I knew that I needed to have. So, I'm good. I saved money. I don't think I have to worry about getting consoles anymore for a long time. And Red Mage, thank you for the 60 stream streak. That is absolutely impressive. That is crazy. Thank you so much for that long streak in this case. A lot of people with good streaks as of late. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, playing for PlayStation Plus is just especially when they're increasing the prices. Yeah. When you can do online co-op on Steam for free. For free, might I add. But yeah, and also I will be going to the theater to see that finale. I will be going over to the theater this weekend to see the finale of the Amazing Digital Circus. And hopefully I'll be back before I start my stream that day, if everything goes well in this card. Oh God, what is it? You want to add to my workload? Is that it? You want to add to my workload? Well, of course you do. Bloody hell, that's 3 30-second voice recordings. Gobdad has had 30,000 plus points, and you have basically redeemed them for 3 30-second voice recordings for your streams. Lovely. Plobby, lovely. I know of a few other people that might have that many points themselves, so yeah. All right, and also, I already purchased my tickets in advance. I knew that the day that it was announced, I was like, yeah, better purchase the tickets for the Amazing Digital Circus finale, the day in which it basically revealed that it was coming to theaters. It's like, yeah, no rush. But I like Neil Peart's drumming. I like Geddy Lee's bass guitarist and his high-pitched voice. What do you mean, no rush? What if I want to have my I want to have my fix of the forest. Oh well. Oh, way of 413,000 in points. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. You're like the wealthy class when it comes to my chubby checker society. Absolute wealth. Billionaires at this point. Sober Lisa and Sober Tony probably at this regard. I don't know if anyone else has over 400,000 points. But if you do, maybe you should start using them, huh? Maybe? Use it all on fun. Don't encourage her! No encouragement! Oh, you want me to be dapper? Oh, good. I was gonna think the Wiggle Buddy probably wasn't sure if I positioned it correctly in this case. Okay. Alright. So now, one more thing before we begin. Here is the link if you wanted to check out wax heads for yourself. It is relatively cheap. It only goes around, I believe, let me double check. I think it is $14.99 right now. Let me see. Yep, $14.99 is what you can get for the game itself. Or if you want to wish list it to see if it goes on sale in the future, well, feel free to do so. Feel free to blobby do so here. So, let's go ahead and let's start running a vinyl record company. I don't know how long I'll go for tonight. I don't think I'll be able to finish it. It probably won't be until next week when I finish it, honestly. But we're gonna try and sell some records in the meantime. So let's bring it up. I'm going to... might have to readjust a few things here. Possibly. Let's see. Hopefully it will start up here for us. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-ba. Okay. Hopefully you can hear it here. Oh, yep, we do have to readjust it. There we go. Oh. So it looks like we had some patch updates here. Alright, let's see. What are the patch updates? We got polish fixes and localizations. Baby one more time. The trigger on customer is always right mode. Oh, disgrace. It is a cool game. I have been enjoying it so far. You're just a record clerk trying to get people the right final record. It's, oh, from what I remember from the story, it's owned by a former member of a very popular band. But now one of the other members of the band, like the sister or relative, wants to buy it. And of course, they disbanded because there was a rift. That's the latest game from the same developer as Peak, isn't it? The Crash Out crew. Yeah, I think it's Aggro Crab who basically developed that. The same people who did Peak, so I can understand if that looks fun. Honestly, I've been kind of holding off on purchasing any multiplayer games until I know for sure I have people that want to play them with me. That's kind of what I've been doing as of late. Because I have so many multiplayer games that no one has the time to really play them with me. And they're just sitting there in my Steam library. Sorry, I can't help you with that. It's perfectly all right. Let's go ahead and continue. Peak for 1. All right, side B, track 5. All right, here we go. Let's open this up. Get these open up. At least I remember how to do this. Let's see if I remember how all the voices go. Oh, we got notifications here. Phonogram. Anyone want the knees? Watch the knees at the Apple bed last night? Man, what a bummer. Got kids, so I don't go to many shows these days. Total heartbreak and only got half a song. Oh, because the power went out during that time. Ha! Jarhead abandoned on the charge of murder? Industrial Metalhead's Jarhead are finally charged for alleged murder of drummer Jasper Toes. Is this gonna go into, well, what was that one band where the Bursum member murdered the other member and got years in prison? I don't quite remember. Ugh. Kind of chilling things there. Alright, we gotta click out. A very good morning to you. You're early today. Oh, I live to surprise. You thought I was an uncontrollable body beast, didn't you? I've been laying low since the apple bed last week. That Denise gig was something, wasn't it? Have you? Oh yeah, Hank was a part of the band. I didn't really get the awesome achievement for getting him something alcohol-free, but we'll see. He took a bit of time off, but I think he's been back. Your schedules probably just haven't overlapped. Is Hank gonna be okay? He doesn't come across that way, but Hank's pretty resilient. He's still got us around. Friendship is a sheltering tree. Samuel Taylor Coleridge said that. I am not familiar with that person. Is he a poet? Interestingly, he's credited with starting a romantic movement in England. Okay, that makes sense. Romanticism influenced classical music, for example, by musicians introducing greater dynamic ranges. Yo, slackers. T, when did you get here? What do you like to know? That Hank's gig was a disaster. I wouldn't call it a, well, shit happens. Also, the store's gonna get bought over. So isn't it great that I spent all morning stacking up the new shelves upstairs when no one's even gonna see them? What a waste of time. She is absolutely, or they are absolutely a pessimist at this point. No, but Morgan said. Yeah, Morgan said. Would you really count on that? I guess not. Well, I can't count on it now, but Bird, thank you for the 100 bits, by the way. Blobby hell. Yep. Go ahead. Unleash it, why don't you? Blobby, unleash it. Yeah. Whatever, Matteo. Is she okay? It seems to me like she's more upset than he wants to let on, honestly. Anyway, not to worry. It'll all blow over. And she's not wrong. We are opening the renovated upstairs today. Let's go show it to the customers. Oh, that means more record selections. All right, what do we got for the notification here? Oh my God! Repeater Records is spreading the good cheer with the new and improved upstairs. And babes, because my community wants them. That's why. My community has a fartocracy. That's why they want to unleash it every so often. That's how my community is, unfortunately. And they're like that too. Thank you for the 200 bits, my God. At base, that means more space for records. Oh, for art, for clothes, and honey, we even got a pretty little punker party here. Oh, we can actually heart those. I had no idea. It kind of actually reminds me of Coffee Talk. No! Honestly, they like it more along the lines of hee hee hoo hoo ha ha, farts funny, and not the other way around, basically. If you say that otherwise, then they will definitely object. But yeah. Alright, let's go in. Yes? You're just teasing? Can't honestly tell with text nowadays, so I always have to ask. Well, T must have gone for a smoke break. Well, guess that's sure to cheer up. That just leaves us to open up the store. Don't forget to look upstairs first and familiarize yourself, if you so wish. Shall we get to it? Sure, let's open up. As Paul Westerberg once said, at least I know who that is, here comes a regular. All right, let's actually see. Wait. It's already on sale? Jeez, that's just harsh. Also, pet and feed. I can't believe that's already on sale. Didn't it just release? All right, let's see here. Nope, we already did that. Think it's up this way. Maybe? Where is the upstairs? Maybe this way? Aha! Okay, so we do got a few more records here. Oh, look at all of these. Ha! Let me take a look. The Bloated Bell Jar. April 8th, 2004. Jarhead drummer. Oh, this is the one about the murder. Jasper Toast was found dead during the recording of the seminal industrial debut. Toll's death all but ensured that this infectiously confident pulsating noise of a record would become legend. Cryptic murderous lyrics surrounded by confusing dark rumor. The Bloated Bell Jar infamy lives on. And of course, you get to see the inside of the sleeve too. Snarl, Huff and Puff 1995 World Tour. Here's another Jarhead one, Pucker. Somehow against all odds, thriving the depravity, Jarhead releases a second album, Pucker. It's a deeply uneven but ballsy record. Inconsistent in nature, and it reflects a conflicted band that are barely keeping it together. And have an expanded murder inquiry might do that. But the notoriety hasn't affected their popularity. Pucker even includes Jarhead's hit single Police Mistake, which recently featured on the new trendy crime procedural Knocking Cops. So shame be damned, Jarhead are either going to scratch and crawl their way to the surface or drag us down below trying. I see. You gotta love all of these. So these are just all Jarhead ones. A public murder trial, not one, but two dead drummers. And despite a trail of rampant rumors, on-stage fights, and jokes gone wrong, please no more fake heads in jars. I don't even want to know what they do, those fake heads in jars. The band protests their innocence. Not that you're gonna guess it by listening to this new Jarhead record, because Pit is witty, unapologetic, and dripping with innuendo. We may wait with bated breath to finally unravel what happened to Tolls and Solna, but for now we can at least agree Jarhead has come back with an actual banger of a third album. Also, I'm gonna feed you again. Oh, we got some more snarl stuff. Look at all of these lovely doodles here. Oh, merchandise! You probably saw that in the thumbnail that Ali illustrated. This mascot was on there. I want to look at this. Or, actually, let's start from the beginning. Deadly Last Gasps of Freedom. Snarl's mythic first album, a record etched with blood and spit inside the pantheon of heavy metal. And now finally re-released by Pumpkin Party Records. That actually sounds like an awesome distributor, who have faithfully put together this reissue capturing every putrid and thumping sound. It includes the thrashing chugger Hellfish, which notably featured in classic 90s gore film Decay and Debbie? Okay, that's actually kind of sick. Decay and Debbie. That sounds like a future good old costume. All right, excellent. I'm glad that you're making progress with your writing. I Tried by Snarl. Colossal drums, thumping, bruising guitars, and bass mutated into thick, chomping, pummeling beats. Doesn't get any louder than this. Cause no, that isn't a freight train, it's I Tried. The defining record of Snarl's fear-inducing discography, and it's not stopping for no one. Courtesy of Pumpkin Party Records, this furious album has been massively restored and reissued inside a collector's edition. We bestook limited edition sleeve, complete with a full devilish art book painted vinyl. A magnificent mighty reissue for a mighty magnificent album. See, the nice little details, you can look to see how the vinyl looks on the inside, how they design that, how it looks on the back. All of these neat details really shine through. 420, yay, Shattered Fist. No band on earth can go as fast and as hard as Shattered Fist. The trailblazing metalcore pioneers triumph over these 14 slick, jagged tracks that have never before been released on vinyl. But now, finally courtesy of this limited edition by Pumpkin Party Records, fans can get a whole load of Fist in their hands. Fans of the bold, the loud, and the unrelenting should not miss out. Let's take a look at the... Oh, not bad for the final. And then we got the merchandise. Did we have anything else? Oh yeah, let's look at these. Dirt by Rearview Collapse, an EP. It is a testament to the sound of post-rock virtuosos. Yeah, absolutely. They are so striking. Like, no matter what type of music or genre they dig into, there's just a lot of character that is being played with how they design each of these record covers. And the descriptions kind of aid you in that pursuit too. So they can fill out so much sound over so few tracks. Greasy, crumbling strums hum inside the echoes that crash and heave on this beautifully constructed, reissued EP. Written originally for the powerful documentary Property Will Cost Us the World, these brittle, brilliant songs prove they can stoically stand on their own. And there we go. Oh, so it's it's an EP, so normally there's not a lot of songs incorporated. Not too shabby. Oh! Ghost Bucket by Pale, a remarkable album that finally returns to our shelves. Do not miss out on this legendary album written by a talented bunch of anxious, stoned out teens. Man, has paranoia never sounded this good. Oh, that's kind of a cute little collection there. I think that's it for the floor, so we might as well open the store then. Hey, all right, mate. All right, yeah, cause listen, I gotta say it to you straight, mate. You look like a fellow gamer, if you know what I mean, cause I see you got a diggy doggo dungeon cabinet over there. Wait, are you saying you completed under 3 hits? That's crazy skills. And if you're also into Punko Night, don't judge me for this, but I'm stuck on the bus in the ice castle, that giant yeti. You know the one? I've tried everything. I've been called the Punko Games hotline for help. If I'm the only one that doesn't save Princess Punko, then, mate, I'll lose my gamer cred. The only thing more important to me than my gamer cred is my rap cred, mate. But one of my mates said there's a rapper who is a massive Punko fan. This rapper is such a big fan they put a cheat code for infinite lives in the Legend of Punko on the album cover. You get me, mate? This is exactly what I need. It's like a quest. Forget a cheat code from a rap album. I get rap cred from listening to fire tunes and gamer cred from finding the code, mate. So we basically have to look through all the final records to see if we can find this cheat code. Teamwork, ain't it, mate? You wouldn't let a fellow gamer down, would you? So I'm gonna need you to find me a rap album with symbols that can be a video game cheat code on it. All right. And I need you to find me. Okay. So let's take a look around and see. So it has to be on the album cover. Let's take a look here. Nope, that's not rap. So we have to pay attention to the genre too. So we have to pay attention to the genre. I don't think it's the Mimi ones. Let's see. No, I don't think it's Sister. I don't think it's any of these either. No, none of these. I don't think Brick Dog is one of them. Keep looking here. Maybe it's this. RXX levitation. Huh. I'm not noticing any cheat codes on this one. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I mean, it could be the one. But he said it's on the cover. Let's keep looking here. Okay, this is a rapper right here. Ah, there we go. I see it there. I see it. It's gotta be this one. Put that record in. All right. Let's go ahead and do it. And I'll put ass, that face, and fire. Oh, it's my girl Nia Pixel. Of course she have a cheat code on her album. She's a capital cheat gamer, mate. Oh yeah, this is cool. Have my code now, I'm sure. Mate, you know what's up. I'm going to go be Punko Night now. Nice, we found it. Oh, we got a notification. So egg on my face, did anyone else see Big Breezy with RXX last night? He was talking about how his kids are watching reruns of RXX Osho Reggie's house. Yo, how do I not know RXX was Reggie Xavier? I don't know. Hey, what's up? Need to pick up another order? But my cousin, man. Being honest, I know people are difficult to understand on the phone, but come on, how is he never gonna get in the name of what people want? So listen, I'm gonna need your help again. The band I need, the name something like a sound you make, like a sneeze, or maybe a cough, something like that. Yeah, I don't blame you. This game is really cool. My cousin said the game was so exciting, said it was thumping. Something about having a song called Smells Delish. Please tell me that rings a bell. Let's take a look. So it has a tune called Smells Delish. All right. I don't think it's this one. Nope, not this one. Let's take a look. This one doesn't even have the lyrics on here. Let's see. Nope, it's not this one. Let's keep looking. I don't think it's you. Let's see. I don't think it's any of the Mimi albums because that doesn't sound like anything that would sound like a noise you would make. Nope, not seeing it there. Let's keep looking. Gecko, no, that doesn't sound like right. Nope, not that. Campsite, no, that doesn't seem correct either. We gotta keep looking. It might be upstairs if anything else. Okay, we already looked at those. Let's look over here real quick. It's a possibility. I don't think it's... No, I don't think it's Sister. That's more of a post-punk group. Nah, that doesn't seem right. No, that doesn't sound right either. Yeah, it has to be a sound. Ego side up. Wait, brick? No, it couldn't be that. Would it? No. Might be something that's up. Oh, we don't have the code for storage yet. I don't think it's any of these. No, because these ones don't really seem like that's Brick Dog. Nah. We probably have to go upstairs, maybe. Maybe one of the albums that... Dirt. Let's see. I wish I kind of paid attention to the titles here. Nope, nothing there. Pit. Pucker. That might be it. Oh, but it doesn't have that title on it. What about Pit? Nope, that's not one either. And I doubt it's this one either. Nope, not seeing it. I don't know if it's any of these. I don't think I noticed that title in here. Well, we'll keep looking. Man, I am not finding it. Keep looking. Oh, that doesn't really say the lyrics. That's just, or the names of the songs. That's just, so that's not gonna help us. Wait a minute. Is that a Punko and a Ronald McDonald making out? Dear God. This is true art right here. True art. Right there. If only they were properly kissing. Oh, he's got a big fat dumpy there. Unless that's supposed to be a flotational tube. So what else could it be? Huh. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Smells delish. Alright, we might have to go back downstairs here. And it's not this, right? No. Nope. No, smells delish. Keep looking. I already checked those. Is there anything that I am just not getting from these? Did I miss it for any reason? I don't know if I did or not. Oh, you can barely tell the... Well, if it was on this record, I would have not been able to read this properly. It's a dyslexic nightmare. This is what it is. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure which record this is for. I feel like I might have... Okay, hold on. Gotta make sure that we look through all of these again. Smells delish. Smells delish. And it's supposed to sound like a... Oh, pint of puke. Okay. Nope. Nothing like that. There's no smells delish here. Band sounds like a sound. Alright, no worries there, piece of girl Trixie. I'm glad that you like it. Make sure you wish list it today. Okay, I did not notice that the first time. I did not notice that the first time. Oh, this is gonna... I don't know. I have no blobby idea which record it's going to be here. It sounds like a noise. I'm looking at all of the titles like visually and seeing if I may have been too senile to notice it in the beginning. And I am not noticing anything. Ha! Greetings and salutations, OC. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream in the meantime. Hope you have been doing dandy and your dog has been doing dandy. Which one kind of sounds like a noise? Not Jarhead. That doesn't sound like a noise. Okay, maybe it's Snarl. Maybe it's Snarl. I mean, you would make a Snarl, wouldn't you? Let's see. I'm gonna look at these. Okay, Flesh is Meek, Hellfish, Doomed Heart. Ray of the Scream, but I okay. Okay. Guts Full of Fists, Decaying Dead, Bury Me in Sand, Mega Party, Resting Regret. Okay, so it's not this one. Is it this one? Well, unfortunately, the font doesn't make it that easy to say smells delish. I'm not noticing that at all. I mean, snow, it does sound like a noise. does sound like a noise. Out of all the bands that I've been looking at, this is the one that sounds like a noise itself, but they say they have a tune that says smells delish, and I am not seeing it here. So I'm trying to think, which one is it? Which one is it here? Cuddly, do you have to look this one up? If you do have to look it up, don't fret it. Don't feel too bad. You might have to look it up, won't you? Oh my blobby hell. I mean, out of all the bands that I have the records for, that one sounds like the most like an actual name. So, trying to think here. Alright. Think this over. Think this blobby over. Think it over here. Come on, Cuddly. Do we have anything here? Okay. Alright. Let me see here. Let me look at the game. I swear it's gotta be one of these. Decaying Debbie, Hellfish. I don't know. This is probably the only one that comes to mind. I might just have to go with this one. It doesn't look like it has a tone that says it smells delish. All right. I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna say it's this one. All right. And let's go with Haunted Up and Rock On. Let's see if this is the one. Snarl? The band is called Snarl and Hellfish. Sounds like smells delish. Like, oh! So I was doing it too literally. That would make sense. That Hellfish would sound like smells delish. Okay, that would have taken me forever. Okay, to be fair to my cuz, that wasn't too far off. I owe big. I would not have found that. Damn weird delivery requests. I gotta run. Thanks again. Yes! There we go. Who's next?
Hello again. Since you did your best with my request last time, I thought maybe you could help me find another record. Trying to find something for Tom, my grandson. He and his granddad Bradley were very close, shared many interests.
Oh, you're the one whose husband died. And that was the granddad. Oh, I see.
Music being one of them. Now with Bradley gone, well, I wanted to make a special effort for Tom and get him a treat. There is one artist that I know he's very fond of, but I'm embarrassed to say that I'm struggling to find it. The curse of old age, I'm afraid. The artist's name was
Reggie Xavier, I believe. Do you stalk him? Oh, I know which one. I know which one is that. We just had an article, right? In the photogram. Yep, RXX. That's the one. Good thing I looked that up. This one is easy. This one is simple. Right here. Yep. We gotcha. See, there are ones that come to me naturally and others are like, nope, it's gonna take some time for you.
Oh, so this is Reggie Xavier. He makes music under a different name? I'm sure there's a good reason, but that's too complicated for an old man like me. Thank you ever so much. You're quite the sleuth. Have a lovely day, my friend.
Oh, I always love these interactions. Hi! You got some very funky ears. They almost look like eyes.
Quickly, shopkeeper, they need us! It's up to you and me! We need to serve justice! They're accusing them of killing a man! say they put his head in a jar.
Oh. Jarhead?
Yes! Pennies are dropping now, aren't they?
Yep, the Jarhead trial.
The whole thing is a setup.
Oh no. He's wanted to. I can tell by the UFO. It's a conspiracy.
They've been framed.
You got any proof?
Oh. I thought you were a true believer. But okay, shopkeeper, I see you need convincing. So listen carefully to my little secret. You see, Jarhead are a crafty band. They've been sending me covert messages through their songs.
Oh. You're that delusional. Oh, let's keep up with the request.
And they told me they left a confession of truth on one of their albums. A confession just for me, but I haven't quite discerned what record has the confession. That's why I need your help. I'm sure we'll solve this fraud accusation if we work together. With the confession of truth, we'll rescue our boys. I'll hit the confession of truth on one of the records.
One of the records, huh? So it's one of these then, huh? It's gotta be in one of these three. So I wonder which one it's going to be. All right. Let's try this one first. Accusation. Oh. I think I know which one it is. Accusation Den. As in Dennis. He thinks that this is supposed to be short for his real name. I bet that's it. I have a feeling. As. Here you go, buddy.
Aha! Yes! That must be it! It all goes back to the beginning, of course! I'm convinced as soon as the judge hears this confession, there will be no doubt of their innocence! Shopkeeper, without you, they would have been doomed! We just saved their lives! We're heroes! Until we meet again, my crime-fighting shopkeeper!
Sure, buddy. Oh, we got a notification. Good thing J.A. King is in here, or else they would hound me down for each notification.
Yo, it worked! I used the cheat code off the back of this NeoPixel and it just beat the punk on that! Sick!
Oh my god, it's got the Punko icon right there too. Is that a switch he's holding? I bet that's a switch because you see how the colors of the sides look different? And they look like, with these thin lines, it looks like it could be unattached or reattached, or it could be a Slim 2, or Switch 2. Maybe. All right, let's go back. Good day to you, Labrador. You were on tremendous form last week we met, helping me find that big fat bargain, which leads me to my next question. An interesting missive reached me via photogram. Did I hear correctly that you have opened up some new rooms, meaning there's new stock to see, meaning there's new bargains to be had, and as you know, I'm somewhat of a connoisseur of sales. I must get my hands on the great offer from your new inventory. Do you hear me? Only the biggest bargain from the new stock will do. I think I know which one it is. This one. Yep. That's gotta be it. Alright, here we go. It was in the new room, so might as well. Woof, woof, woof.
Ah, yes! How delightful! I have not seen this item before, and yet it has a beautiful discount ornating it like a gift just for me. It's perhaps above what I would normally consider reasonable, but I will accept and warmly seeing this comes from your newest stock. What a truly wonderful day! Ta-ta!
Hey, I also say ta-ta, and his name is Tony. Hey, Sober Tony, are you also a cheapskate? Have you been to Cheapskate? Oh, I'm actually done with the first day. Hot damn. Get some water. Oh, I think that was a good day. Awkward silence. How was your day, T?
Fine, I guess. I did listen to a cool new song.
Yeah? What was it?
Claudia. One of the songs off a new album leaked. They're one of those musicians that don't show their face. It reduces distractions like sleep token.
That probably is a good example.
Yeah, hey, yeah, I heard the music got too bright. I imagine fame can be a lot, so
seems sensible to protect yourself, and that's another reason why there are VTubers nowadays. Now, I'm not one of those individuals because I have shown my face on screen. There's pictures of me kind of floating around, so to speak, so I don't have that same sort of secrecy. But a lot of VTubers, they want to create content without their identity being leaked in any way, shape, or form. So, a lot of the time, that's why they become a VTuber. To still entertain the audience and not have the personal likeness be open to the general public. And that kind of makes it a little bit daunting when you have to do one of those copyright claims, I think, on YouTube where they ask for your identification or other details which would basically give yourself out. So yeah, not exactly fun, but yeah, it's one of the perks of being a VTuber.
Sure, I guess. When it's easier just not to care too much about people.
Spare yourself the fuss.
I don't think you can just decide not to care, Teaspoon.
Well, I can.
So, you really just go to the gay bar whenever? Hey, Two Variety is a cool club. Sure, but like, it's not your space. I'm sure some people feel that way, and that's fair. But I've been going to that club a long time, T-shirt. Ted and Seb both know me by now. If I haven't gone, I never had met Paul.
You met him at a gay bar?
Yes, he was a sweetheart then as he is now. And I'm not trying to take away space from anyone. I'll have you know, I do my booty shaking in every club in the area equally.
What kind of accent am I giving Matteo at this point? It seems like a huge smorgasbord of different abominations.
You're strange, but kind of cool. What was that, T-Bug? Nothing. I'm gonna bounce.
I think she's feeling better. Well, that's one day out of the way. Let's see how many more days we can get out. Probably a couple more, maybe. Oh, it's a rainy day today. We haven't gotten any of those. All right, let's go. Oh, didn't want to open all the way. Hey. There we go. All right, let's see here. Press play is pressed onto the world stage. New monolithic music company announced press play by James Grenth, husband to Willow McIntyre. Okay. Hold on here.
It is. Beautiful day in Repeater Records.
It's actually pretty miserable out.
I said it's another beautiful day.
So you're okay now?
Are you planning your next gig?
Nothing concrete yet, but I'm absolutely going to find us another venue. Although, to be honest, the others are taking the gig pretty hard. They both fit music in between their jobs and families these days, so we have fewer gigs we can do, and when one of them ends up like that, well, I want to keep jamming so we can forget about it, but they're still sulking.
Wanna jam with me sometime?
You play an instrument?
People just think of me as Go Junk's manager, but how would I understand what they feel if I didn't love making music too? Anyway, we should play sometime if you want, Hank.
Yeah! On stage together! Let's do it! We can do a duet!
Whoa, what? Are you crazy? I'm not ready for that.
You can't avoid that stage forever, Abs.
That's Rick's coming from you. So what's your deal, Hank?
Huh?
How did you come to work here?
Oh, that's... So a friend sent Morgan and I up on a date.
Oh, Hank, your game must have been terrible. She thought she was better off as your employer.
Oi! Not that you need to know, but neither of us is actually looking to date, I think. To be honest, I try harder to get her to join one of my bands than I ever tried to date her. We became friends, Repeater was pretty new then, and I offered to help with the business side because I'm good with numbers. At some point, Morgan said if I did that, I should be paid for it. So that's that. I mean, Abby, you know this. Morgan likes you, she's gonna be your biggest fan.
Yeah, she always asks about girl junk, it's true. Honestly, Hank, why do you keep going? The knees won't become a big thing. You're too old for that.
Ooh, ouch!
No, I mean, that's what the music industry is like, even for a white guy like you.
Still ouch!
How do you know when it's time to, stop?
It's actually pretty simple. You're the one who gets to decide that. I guess it would be different if I had a family to take care of or something like that. But it's really just me here, and I'm still having fun. My only goal is to keep making music because that's what I love doing.
That almost sounds too simple somehow.
No, sure, absolutely. I'm super lucky Repeater is around.
And that Morgan lets you use a photocopier.
Hey, don't make me pull the stats on who has made the most copies between you and me.
Not me!
He's two.
Nuh-uh!
Hey, you can't just run away. Oh, shoot. Sorry, new kid, I forgot. We got a new shipment of music accessories from Paul Robson's. Do you think you could arrange them in the promotional stand? Morgan kill me if we don't have it out. Cheers, kid. Love ya.
Oh, it's one of these puzzles, huh? Okay, so, probably will make sense to put that there. And let's see. Maybe, let's see. Gotta think this over. Hold on. There we go. That fits. Ooh, beautiful. Wasn't even planning that. Okay. Let's go with something else here. Okay. Let's see. Wait, hold on. Gotta make sure we get this in here. Okay. Okay, we got that over here. This here. Oh, hold on. Can we, hold on. Can we, oh, no. No. Trying to see if there's, okay, we just need to reorganize this some way, somehow. This is the only thing right here. So let's see if we can maybe get this to work. Maybe hold on. Let's see. Maybe we do this. Maybe this will work. Yeah, there we go. All right, I got it. See, I can do these kinds of puzzles. And how are we doing here? Oh, everything looks organized still. Good. Let's do it. Oh, let's see. Whoa! My fave Tweez stream and the boy was playing Punko and Bod last night. They claim they figured out their identity is Shy Robot. They're gonna review it when they get 5,000 new subscribers. We gotta spread the word. Rock on, I suppose. Rock on. Though, yeah, I'm not gonna do that kind of promotion on my thing. Oh, I can't even whistle. Bioroid Amore! Hello there! Greetings and salutations! Welcome, and thank you so much for the Blobby raid. What's the raid message? Took it very hard raid. What happened during your raid? What the blobby hell happened to your raid that you took it very hard? Well, you were playing far west again, weren't you? Well, in this case then, greetings and salutations to each and every one of you. I'm Cuddlymuffintop, a half-human, half-blob VTuber, coming to you live through the virtual realm, through the wonders of human slapstick. And you know what I found out today? You know, I was having some streams on the background so I could concentrate on work. And do you know who I noticed that were interacting with Bioroid Amori's chat? Sober Tony and Sober Lisa. Yeah, I saw you. I saw you interact in the Bioroid Amori's chat, getting chummy with my friends. I see. Long time no see. See? She admits it. It was a DFA hard. They labeled it correctly. Well done of them to kick our asses. Goody then in this case. But still, it's honestly kind of cool to see some of my community members basically interact with other streamers, whether they are friends of mine or whatnot. But I'll give you a shout out though, Amori, in the meantime, even though we still can't see your text on my chat box for some reason. It's a little bit crazy. A little bit blobby crazy. Yeah, Morty as well. You were collaborating with Morty and L. There we go. There's the shout out in the meantime. With you in spirit. Good old spirits. Good old blobby spirits. There's the shout out in the meantime. Please make sure you check out Amori. And Monty. You got 100 stream streak in Morty. I see. Still not as big as mine. No, I'm not gonna break about it. Nope, I'm not that kind of individual. Nope. But Amori, if you do need a skedaddle to get your some time to relax and unwind, you're more than welcome to do so. I'm just gonna continue on with Wax Heads and find some records for our lovely customers. Because this game is cool. I really do dig this game. I really do. But in the meantime, I'm gonna try and do it like this. There we go. So I can actually see the chat over on my end. Oh, how manic cheerio of you. Hear that, Abby? We better get to work. I really don't feel like it today. Anyway, the kid is right. We should open up. Hey, Hank! Yep, get yourself some food and other stuff then in the meanwhile. I'm glad. But what? Oh, you know. Hey, kid, you want to do the honors? Let's open up. Okay, gang. Might be raining outside, but the sun is shining in here. Ah, there's a Molly. Wait a blobby minute. Molly isn't showing up on my chat. What the blobby hell is going on? There's a conspiracy afoot. Bioroid Amori, Morty, and now Molly are not showing up on my chat box. And they all share something in common. They stream together. And Mort... I see. The suspense. The blobby suspense, I swear. There is deception afoot here at this point. Well, good thing that I've been seeing your comments here, Molly, as I am basically looking over at my Twitch activity feed right now as I'm playing the game. If I wasn't, then I wouldn't have noticed that you have been chatting in here. So now there's 3 people that don't show up in my chat box, and I wonder why that's the case. I did get this commission from someone else on VGen, so... And that I am going to be moving over to away from stream elements in the future, so we'll have to see what we can do. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the Twitch side of things so I don't miss any other comments. Don't worry, Molly, if you thought I was like ignoring you in past streams, it wasn't intentional. You just weren't showing up on my chat box. Same with Amori, same with Morty. I wonder if L has the same issue. I wonder if L, if he has ever chatted in here. What? Where have you gotten banned from? Molly? Something, I feel like you need to confess some things to me, but in private. In private. That's not my words. I see. Yep. The emotes are the only thing that seems innocent. All right, big guy. Jeez. All right. Let's go ahead and... Wait. What's this? Mecha Mimi meets mother. Mimi is back, but not as you might remember. Who would predict that the bubblegum princess of pop could deliver such a dark and naughty sprawling record? Moody Mimi, as some fans are naming her, might not be to everyone's taste, but personally I am loving her. Plug me back in Mecha Mimi Mother. I'm not done yet. Let's look at the back. Look at those details. I always love it when they have all of these intricate details when it comes to the overall aesthetic of a vinyl record. All right, let's go ahead and open. Oh man. Oh man. Today is just not it. Nice and warm in here though. Hi. Sorry if I smell damp. Had to walk 2 miles here when the rain didn't let up. Some jerk stole my bike. Oh, I remember when someone stole my bike when I was still working at a thrift shop. It was my mode of transportation. I loved that bike, and when I found out someone stole it, I was in tears. I was trying to look around the neighborhood, trying to find out who stole it, and my mother had to come and see if she could find me because I was such in distress over someone stealing my mode of transportation back then, since I didn't have a car and I had to ride my bike. It was very morose times back then. Dear blobby hell, I can relate to this. And now my favorite shirt is soaked. Wait, I recognize that. It's gotta be that one new record upstairs. This might be the record they are looking for. I could really use a good record to cheer me up. Got anything to cheer me up over my It's gotta be this. Okay. I know just the one. Right here. This is the one. Looks just like her top. Here we go. Alright. Get the receipt here. We gotta get some good old puss on there. Here you go. I didn't know they'll re-release this EP on vinyl. Dope! This is exactly what I need to cheer me up. I love dirt. I don't know what I'm gonna say out loud with the day I'm having. You wouldn't have to have an umbrella though. No, it's okay. I'll find a way to keep the record safe. Thanks again. Yeah, another satisfied customer. We haven't had any duds yet. Hi, isn't it nice outside? The rain is pretty bad and you do look soaked. No, you know what they say, there's no bad weather, only bad clothing. You know what, Amori? With that comment, I'll know what to give you for your next birthday then. You're missing out, you know, this is perfect partying weather. Someone wants to party in the rain. Are you kidding? Of course! Making camp and dancing in nature's embrace? It makes me feel so alive. I'm heading out to a friend's spot to party tonight. Blech, but I have to remember I have work tomorrow. Sucks. I wish I could stay outside, just dancing and dancing and dancing. Think about it all the time. Disappear camping and listen to a song, but I want to never stop dancing. You know what? I think I know which one. Let's go downstairs. Over here. Is it this one? Yep, this is the one. Campsite, pink square. Get that record. Also, feed the Tomodachi. There we go. I'm just whizzing through these now. Record. Rest in peace. Oh, mighty hand. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, hey! Pink Square! I know them! And as a single code, we keep dancing even when the lights come up. They know what's up! Cannot wait to blast this tonight and lose myself dancing under the drips, the drops, and the stars. Thanks for this.
Yeah! I know what people want. Long live the final revolution. Wait, I recognize you. Oh, and they got a trans. Oh, I just noticed they got the trans pin right there. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. I also love how they says belly wet. I'm waving my flag, as you can see.
Hey, I know you come through for me before. So, look, I'm just gonna say it. Why is our Bad Toes album already off the features shelf? Like, I thought your whole deal was supporting local bands. But we lasted what? A couple of weeks? Pfft, whatever. I'll chase Hank up about it. Anyway, I'm here for something else. Don't tell anyone, but I'm a bit out of creative juice. No musicians likes to admit it, but it happens. But what better way to get the ideas running than listening to some good tunes? And I'm after something thumpingly loud. Yeah, something unapologetically thumping loud.
All right. It might be a record upstairs. Let me double check here. I could have sworn there was one with the description of it being absolutely loud. Let's see. Could it be one of these? Nope, not that one. Maybe this one? Let's see. Nope, not that one. Could it be this one? I know I could have read a... Also, look at that good old vinyl cover. Look at that. It's not one of those. Could it be Shattered Fist? Let's see. No, it doesn't look like a Shattered Fist. Okay, maybe it's Snarl here? Ah, here we go. I'm pretty sure it's I Tried by Snarl. I have a good hunt that is I Tried. Alright, here we go. Let's try this one out. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's give this a go. That's the record I think it would be the one that they are looking for. Sick album covers, I swear, these look amazing. Alright, we're devil horns right there. Alright, here you go. Whoa! I didn't know they had re-released this Snarl album. The producer who had mixed this, their ears bled, it was so loud. Man, Bad Toes should definitely get in touch with Pumpkin Party Records. I bet they will find a way to keep our records on the feature shelf. But hell yeah, just what I need. If this doesn't inspire me to make some extremely unapologetic music, then I'm sorry. Oh damn, see what I mean? Cheers, mate. Another satisfied customer. Hot damn. Oh, what do we got?
I cannot believe there was already a new Mimi album already out. Oh, Mecha Mimi meets Mother. I cannot wait to meet you myself. Gonna pick up a copy today. Come rain or shine, nothing could stop me.
Nothing.
I see.
Did either of you read that stuff about Jarhead on Walking the Cow? It is wild.
There's just no way it's true. Traveling around the world with an actual person's head? In a jar?
Don't take the mick.
True or not, Jarhead are killing it with all this attention. Pun not intended. You kid, what do you think? Shouldn't there be an option? It's like, you know what? I don't have the evidence to know for sure if this is absolutely true. I mean, maybe, but either way, it's pretty good branding.
Are you gonna make up something about how everyone in Go Junk lives in junk?
It's not that kind of junk, old man. Anyway, I'm a bit embarrassed that I find the story so exciting, but... Oh no. Oh, hell no.
Abby, what?
Oh. The landlord. I can see why they wanted to ditch this.
I'm so sorry. Dan? Oh, it's just you, Hank. Where's Morgan?
She's not in today. Can I help you with something?
I mean, I all but raced here to see if Morgan needed a shoulder to cry on, seeing as she'll soon have to close the shop. Hold up! Nice try, you cellular suit, but you can stop with the charades.
Oh, Abigail. I see you're still employed here for some reason.
As long as it pisses you off, I'm happy. We know you're just talking smoke. The store is fine.
Fine. My deluded Abigail, please tell that to your boss's debt. How do you think she paid for all those renovations upstairs? Good tunes?
What exactly are you trying to say, Dan?
Nothing more than some cold hard facts. Morgan owes me Repeater Records rent in perpetuity. This store has been a consistent hole in my pocket, but finally, someone actually wants to buy this concrete eyesore. Don't get me wrong, I'm very sorry this is happening. Repeater Records has been such an institution for so long.
It still is.
So if that makes you feel better. Anyway, I'll try again for Morgan later. She simply must show the lieutenant all the hard work that's been done upstairs.
Oh, he's so slimy with that response.
Again, so sorry you fallen on hard times. Toodaloo.
Hate that guy. Guess that's what you said. Who does he think he's fooling? Man! He practically danced around in the father, giving the place to someone else.
Honestly, Morgan's track record of managerial stuff is, spotty. But she loves this place as much as the rest of us. More probably. But we shouldn't be too...
I swear to Godhead, if you're about to defend a bloody landlord, then this is where Puck dies. For real this time. Repeater has been on such an institution. Fuck! He doesn't know what repeater means.
Abby, calm down. And kid, you too. Dan loves theatrics, it's all he's good for. So we don't know the full story, but now we all still have a job. We still have customers to take care of. That's what will make the difference, right?
Fine.
At least we can try and keep our heads for a little while. There's a lot of oh! Oh God, is that the infinity gauntlet he has? Oh, don't tell me he has all the Punko stones. Oh God, no, it might be all the Punko stones. Oh, and I feel so bad for the father right there.
I was just... Jordan, don't touch that.
Well, that looks like a monster.
Sorry, I just did the shopping and...
Look, Punko! Punko! Dad, look, there's an album with a fist, like the one we have.
What? Yeah, honey, that looks very interesting.
We have an arcade machine. Dad, video game! Video game! Video game!
Do you need, like, a coin?
Don't worry, I got you.
Cheers. I don't think I could reach my pockets right now.
Yay! Eee!
Kids.
Sorry about that. I love them to death, but, you know, sometimes it's been a long day.
I get it.
Thanks, that helps. Sorry, still a bit frazzled. I was wondering if it's not too much work. My hands are full, so I can't browse the store properly, but I really just want to buy a record for myself. Please help.
That's for me. Okay. So, let's take this into consideration. Probably nothing in terms with brick. Probably not in terms of the eggs. Probably nothing in regards to Mimi or the snake or the camping tent. We gotta look for something that is him. So, what would... Wait. Hold on. I did notice something here. His raincoat. Does that look like geckos? I feel like it looks like geckos. Didn't we have an album that has like a gecko on it? Let's see. There it is. Gecko Jester, Absurd Realities. Deadpan, morose, and humorously bleak. Hark! A new Gecko Jester record is upon us. The kings and queens of staring at objective misery with a wiry smile have returned. Absurd Realities finds the gestures and comfortable shoes, trending the well-worn observations of human eccentricity alongside jangly indie rock to impressive effect. I see. I think this is the one. I don't see anything else that would be just him in this regard. All these merchandise that he had were like clues to not what to get him, what not to get him. So since he had like geckos or whatever was on his jacket, I feel like this is the one thing that he probably would want. So let's see. I think that's a good combination here. There we go. Oh God, you're a genius. I love Gecko Jester. The jacket I'm wearing is actually Gecko Jester merch. Hot damn, I did it again. Cost a fortune, but it's so funky. Thank you for so much. This is just the pick-me-up I needed. Jordan! Jackson! We're going home! 5 more minutes! Nope! Oh, but I might tell you screaming won't. Anyway, thanks for the record. Come on, kids! I'm so glad I don't have kids. Wow. Gee, I wonder who could this be? I wonder who this could be! Well, at least you're not one of the banned ones.
It's here. I know you have it. You must. I finally have enough time to come get it. I've been telling everyone how much I need it. Came out in this weather for it.
Yep. I know exactly what you want. There we go. I got you. I got you.
Finally! Everybody got it before I did! For these spoilers, it was so difficult. How Mimi doesn't think I'm less of a Mimi Mouse because I didn't pre-order it. I send her a message, a phonogram every day. I can tell her I've got it. I need to listen to this now.
Sure thing. All right, another blobby day is finished. Thank blobby Christ. And no complaints. Except for the landlord.
We were all in such a good mood this morning that Blobby Dan had to turn up.
Yeah, it sucks.
You can admit it.
Well, of course I can. What can we do? We just work here.
I think it's gonna take a little more than that, kid. Started feeling like doing a good job just isn't enough anymore.
Look, the truth is we don't know anything yet.
Yeah, but Dad said...
Until we hear it from Morgan's mouth, I'm not believing anything. Let's just close the shop for now. Today's been a lot.
Today sucked.
Yeah, it seems like they did not have a very good day. That is for sure. All right, let's see what the next day brings then. All right, track number 7. Here we go. Here. 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 All right, let's see what today brings. Oh, what do we got here? Roberta D. Doomsday Hero interview. Oh. I know there's some artists out there that do multiple albums per year. Oh dear God! The helmet. It reminds me of that one movie, Phantom Paradise or whatever it's called. And it reminds me of the Griffin helmet from Berserk. Oh. Is anyone else seeing that? Is anyone seeing what the helmet? I'm getting some bad flashbacks and goofy, campy musical flashbacks though, too. Though, honestly, I don't even quite remember what I thought about that movie. I think I might have to rewatch it. It's got to be one of those movies that I'll have to rewatch one way or another. We'll see if that can... Wait, now that I think about it, wasn't... There's a familiar artist that was a part of that. Let me double check here. Phantom... Not Phantom Parade. I don't know if it's... What was the name of that? Phantom of the Paradise. It was written and directed by Brian De Palma. Paul Williams. That's who it is. Paul Williams. He's the one that helped out with, if I remember correctly. Yep. He's the one that did the Muppet songs. He wrote the Rainbow Connection. He wrote the music. He was the voice actor for the Penguin in Batman the Animated Series. That's where I remember you from. Okay, okay. How the bloody hell do I not remember what this movie is about? Am I mistaking it for something else? Does anyone remember watching Phantom of the Paradise? Anyone? I feel like I might have to go back to that then. I mean, it's the same director as what? Scarface, the remake, The Untouchables, Mission Impossible, Carrie, few others that I might not be truly familiar with. But yeah, I'm just drawing a blank for some blobby reason. I don't know why. All right, let's get back. Hey, if you were me, how would you bring up the landlord visit from yesterday? Not that I'm too scared to tell Morgan about it or something. No, I just don't want her to worry too much. She works so hard for all of us. I hate to. Morning. Kid. Hank. Glad to see my store still standing. Yeah, it's absolutely still standing, right, kid? No need to worry, nothing to see here. No one came by, except for customers, of course. Oh, look what I just found, a new issue of Scrub Sounds. Will you look at that? Let's enjoy that. Well, way to not bring it up, I see. Ah, I see. So we got something on Mimi right here. And we got Charhead. And then Calvin Sanchez. Metal's biggest meathead reviews his top 5 metal albums. Snarl. which we did see. Miniature box sleeping with Satan. So it's like Saddam Hussein or Donald Trump at this moment. Jarhead Pucker, Sergeant Snake Cobra Cattle, and Mutant Moke's Decomposed Bouquet. Oh, there's Reggie Xavier. Nice. And then Nita Pixel, Bricked Eagle, and DK and Debbie. That is such an awesome title for a movie. I don't know why. You're a weird dude sometimes, Hank. Anyway, no more magazines. Time to get to work.
Oh, man. You think she suspects anything?
Oh, wait. Okay. Wasn't sure if I needed to reorganize that. Stop what you're doing. Watch this way, Master Video. Him think he's praying to a claw when he has the sound on mute. You're welcome. Thank you. I am thankful that there are people who basically tell me when I'm on mute. Right? Right? Alright, let's go in. Right. No more unnecessary distractions. You ready to rock, kid? That's the spirit. Alright, let's do it. Open up the store. Let's see what we can do with the customers. My favorite movie podcast was talking about some nice cinematic documentaries to watch. Air Frog and 20p bread slice. Sound interesting, but property will cost us the world. It's a must watch. Oh yeah, I've heard about that one. Wait, hold on though. That's for one of the newer records, right? I believe so.
Hey, remember me? Thanks to my last visit, I know I like bands that have girl power.
Oh, you got the sister shirt.
And I want more.
Whoa, easy, hotshot.
Hey, what?
You're still learning there, Shrimp. But that's why I'm here. Gotta help you pick some proper music. The really hip tunes.
But I've been listening to cool stuff, Marco.
Trust me, you haven't heard nothing yet. The words of art is where it's at. Gotta broaden your horizons. You should listen to rap.
Rap?
Yeah, the new RXX album is out. You should listen to it.
Does it have girl power?
No, but it's real cool.
Okay. Think I'll like rap, but I really wanted more girl power.
Grab the new RXX record. Trust me.
Okay. But isn't that like a cool rap album with girl power?
Oh, I know exactly what you're looking for. Nope, go back. This is the one. I think it's Nia Pixel. This is rap. Yep, it's gotta be this one. That's my thought. I immediately went to that. So let's go ahead and get this instead. I know what the customer wants, not the brother. Oh, wait. As. There we go.
Whoa! Who's that?
That's Nia Pixel.
Nia Pixel? She's a rapper? A girl rapper? Wow! She looks like she's got major girl power.
Not as good as RXX, but she is pretty cool. We can listen to it together.
Yeah, wicked! I love that! Let's go home and put it on the TV!
Wait, Chloe, how do you still not understand how records work? No, what was the type of disc? Okay, I'm trying to remember, what is the type of disc that you could watch movies on that used to be on those like those huge records? What were they called again? Was it phonograph? No, it's not that. That's a different medium. I think it might have been Laserdisc. I believe it was a... no? Maybe it is a Laserdisc. I'm trying to think if it was. What other names would it be called besides... if they were to be mistaken for records? I don't quite remember.
Hey, how's it going? Name's Gordy. Play bass in this punk band called Dead Pets.
Ooh, that was a loud P on my end. I bet some people heard that.
Well, we're writing some new songs. I'm looking for some references. Can you recommend me any records with a really thick, strong sound? Specifically anything punk that has big bass riffs? You know, the kind of riffs that slithers down the fretboard that would melt your face off?
Not the plosives. I know, guilty as charged. So, we need a punk song with a killer bass riff. Let's take a look. I don't think it would be this one. Nope, it's not that one. Let's keep looking. No, they're industrial. That's metal. So it probably isn't any of them. Let's go down. No, it's probably not that group. Not Mimi. Would it be Sister? Let me see. If it's Sister, it's not that one. Maybe it's Snake Sister. Yeah, I'm thinking this is the one. Because it does mention the punk, and it does mention they have pummeling bass. Yeah, let's go for that one. And I'm gonna feed my Tomodachi and give it pets. There we go. Let's go with this. Come on, let this be the one. Also, I love that guy in the t-shirt. All right, here we go. Sniff, sniff, sniff. Let this be the one, hopefully.
Hell yeah, Sister! My friend Shay was telling me I should check them out. In fact, I'm pretty sure it was this exact album. He said it had this sick pounding bass. That's exactly what I need. Plus, I love snakes. Hella cool. All right, Chief, nice one. Take it easy. Come see us at the show sometime, all right?
Sure. Oh, God. Well, you are looking quite quirky and eccentric yourself there, Lynn.
I told you this was the right place.
The right place? Isn't that the chip shop run by your son-in-law? Thought we were going to buy records, but I could eat.
No, you don't. We're in the right place to buy records.
Oh, why did you say so? Oh, the elderly couple that loves metal music. You can't be hungry for no reason now. Can I help you?
Well, get into it, you whippersnapper.
Yeah, don't you rush us.
We look like we need help.
We've been around the block a fair few times more than you, so cool it, Hot Rod.
Right, let's get down to business. To defeat the Hans.
Yeah.
We're headbanging royalty around here.
That's right.
We really need some new metal shredding material. Don't go talking us out of it. Trying to cut us like we're a bunch of old geezers. We can still win this turtlenecks of ours just fine.
Yeah, all we need is the metal albums we came in for. They don't know which metal albums they're wanting, huh? What albums do we come for in again?
Something that I forgot as well.
No, ain't on. See, I was after that thumping loud one, remember? You know, the one by, what was the name again? The one that geezer voted #1 in this rankings? Snarl. It's probably Snarl. Let me see. Where was that, I think, oh wait, it's back over there. Yep, I think that's it. It's the Snarl record, isn't it? I'm thinking it is Snarl. I believe. I'll have to double check in the promo office then to make sure that's the one here. You know, Kevin, that music round geezer that we like. Is it Kevin? I don't know if it's Kevin. At least I think it was Kevin. He was in a new music mag we read this morning.
Oh yeah, now I remember, because he didn't rank the one I was after. Not that I can remember the record's name, I just know it was fast. I do remember reading old Kevin gave it 2 fingers.
That means he didn't like it.
No, it's 2 fingers in the good way.
Well, all right, if you say so.
Or are we gonna just get 1 record or 2? Let's just get them both. We have a mosh back in mind later.
Well, I'll need to pick up me hearing aids first.
What?
I said I have to go. Oh, come on then. Right, that's it. Let's get this over and done with. All right, whippersnapper. We want both our records.
Yeah, pack them up for us, will ya? Roy wants Kevin's #1 pick, and I want that fast record that Kevin gave 2 good fingers to.
And let's be snappy about it.
All right. You got it. You got it. Okay. So, I believe the first one is going to be this one. And then what about the other one? Maybe a Shadow Fist? Oh, double thumbs up. I bet that's what they were talking about with the fingers. I bet that's it. Shadow Fist. I bet that's the album that they're looking for. Right? It's gotta be. I mean, they're both metal, but they just got the things mixed up, I bet. All right, putting these 2 in there. All right, get the record here. All right, there we go. Record, rock on. Here we go.
Blooming heck! Already gone and done it! How the heck did you find both of them?
That's smashing, that is.
I know, Roy. You really want Snow's first album again? Didn't you already have it?
Well, I lost it. Seeing that that magazine made me realize I didn't know where it was. But now I got it back again.
Well, see if you can hold on to it long enough to get back to mine. Then we can get some proper windmilling going.
I'm in. Good job, Hot Rod.
Check us in the pit.
Yeah! That's my first double order. Oh, let's see. We got a Granny. I am obsessed with the MC Who podcast. Is anyone else listening? Frankie and Gil are hilarious. I wonder if I could ever do a podcast. The only thing is, I don't really have a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. And I feel like it was just me yapping. And who knows if that's going to be effective.
Hello there, dear. Nice to meet your acquaintance. You may have noticed from my badge that I'm a bit of a music buffin.
Oh, Wax Pack. I remember that from last time.
It is all things TV and film that I'm real a geek for. I just adore collecting soundtracks, even the unorthodox ones, like that rather loud snarl record which was that song from the movie Decay and Debbie. Bullshitting. Now I'm after something else for my collection today. I watched...
Oh, I think I know which documentary they're talking about. Let's see. Oh, yes. That's her. Property will cost us the world. That's the same person.
And the soundtrack was wonderful. It danced on a knife's edge between explosive and restraint. It was all about exorbitant rental prices. And when I did some digging online, I saw someone say the band was called Earth. I don't suppose you have a copy of it, especially since there's supposed to be a note left for me inside it.
All right, let me see if I can find that record. Let's see. Maybe it's this one? Ah, I bet that's the one. Let me double check. Yep, that's for the documentary. We got it. See, that was easy. That was easy. All right, rock on, hearts, asses. Asses for the grannies.
Oh my, they're called dirt? Now teach me for not researching beyond the forums. Yes, property will cost us the world was a compelling documentary. And he wouldn't have had half the impact if it hadn't been for Dirt's soundtrack. He really emphasized the anguish and remorse for how the world is right now. Thank you for being so thorough, dear. Have a lovely day.
We're getting some good radness.
Hey! Oh, you got a Punko sweatshirt, huh? So look, I need to buy this record to get to the bottom of something. I've already been listening to it repeatedly online, and I just can't see it. Maybe I just don't want to believe it. That's what I figure. Listen to it on analog. Really find out. And I know I don't look like a typical fan, but this album, it has layers to it. It's all brooding, dark, and twisted. And this is kind of personal, but I'm going through a messy breakup, and this album has been my lifeline, which is why I'm bugging out. Just can't believe that she didn't write it herself. I refuse. It'll be like a betrayal all over again. So that's why I need this record. I need to know. I need to know. I can't accept she didn't write it herself. Her, huh? Well, let's see. Could it be this? I don't think it is. It doesn't really say that someone else wrote it. I wonder what it could be. Well, let's see. Huh. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way for us to know if she wrote it or not, but this was the one that I was thinking would be the pick. Could this really be the one then? I don't know. What other albums would there be? All right. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. I don't know if this is going to be the correct one, but luckily I have it on the game mode where I can do another take. So if we happen to be wrong, well, they will let us know. All right, let's see. Let's see if this is the one then. There it is. Amazing. Look at how cool that cover is. There's just no way she'd get someone else to write it. Just sounds too personal, you know? I gotta take it home and puzzle it over. I mean, I know I'm probably just trying to distract myself, but this is one fight I'm not gonna lose. Okay, I was right. Oh, thank God, I wasn't sure. Well, I say today was downright acceptable. Opening upstairs seems to be attracted some new punters, and you fended up the most annoying customers. Yeah, decent day.
Morgan?
Hank?
I have something I need to talk to you about. Yesterday.
Knock, knock. Oh, Morgan, you are here. Can you tell your Mangshire to give us some space?
Hey!
Hank, give us 5.
What?
Fine. Okay, I already got your message. You have a potential buyer? Big whoop. We've been on this merry-go-round before, Dan. Oh, no. Well, this time it's serious, Morgan. I finally have someone interested who can go the distance. Who would be dumb enough to try and buy this place? Well, why don't you ask him yourself? What do you mean? It's him. Yeah, hi, Mo. Son of a... Been a while. You know how it is. No, James, I don't know how it is. Oh, there no need to be so antagonistic. I'm just here to talk. James, you already sent Willow over to just talk. Should have known trouble was coming when she showed up. I'm not interested in either of your games.
Wait. Willow was here? When?
Don't play dumb. It doesn't work for you. Anyway, I'm not entertaining this joke any further. No, thank you. Nice of you to visit, but I have a business to run. Some of us still earn our way.
About that. from where I stand as owner of the premises, Repeater Records is currently an outstanding debt. Well, yeah, but we made a finance plan, remember? It was all costed. Ah, yes, but that was based on the previous rental cost. But with the increase in rent, that finance plan falls short. You're raising the rent? Again? You slimy, greedy piece of... No, let's not say anything we'll later regret. Look, I'm sure you appreciate that as your landlord, it's my prerogative to not lose money. However, I do consider myself a fair man. In honor of our finance agreement, I'll give you 3 months to pay me back the renovation costs. If you pay me back the loan and keep up with the rent, well, there's no reason for me to sell to Mr. Greneth there, would there? God damn it, Dan, that wasn't the deal. The renovations aren't even fully complete yet. You know that's not gonna enough time to pay that kind of cash. You'll kill us. Money talks, Morgan. Money talks. James here is interested in the property, and he has money. Let's see what magic, a little motivation works for you. This is some bull, Dan. I find it quite sporty myself. Pay up what you owe, and then we can talk. 3 months? It's a lifetime. Best of luck. You'll be seeing me. And there was me not wanting to make a scene. A scene? As if there was some hysterical woman. I'll give you a scene, pal. Get out of my store, you coattail-riding bastard. This is my store, and I swear to God, I will take a match to it before you get it. Well, that was uncomfortable. If you think I give a... No. I'm quite aware of your habit of saying whatever you feel the need to say. Now we can just... Who are you? I work here and notice it's closing time. Do you know who you're talking to? No, the kid's right. Why don't you write in a nice letter for us or something? Yeah, from a... Exactly, and put a nice temp on it. Take your time looking for one too. You're a joke, Morgan. This cage you put around yourself and all those around you. But it's about time the bubble popped, Morgan. Just you wait and see. Just get out of here, James. Okay, time to go, James. Why don't you move on down the aisle and out the door? Next time you won't be able to throw me out, Morgan. This isn't becoming violent. I'm the one in charge now. Okay, that's enough. Come on, mate. Don't even think about touching me. Oh, Stimpy. Damn it. Well, that was dramatic. Morgan, I'll be honest. I'm getting pretty mad. Hey, I didn't do this, Dad did. And James, that spiky orange sleazeball. I get that, but back at the Apple Bed, you told everyone we had nothing to worry about, and now we only have 3 months. What are we doing here? Hell, you just had the new kid bail you out. I didn't need any bailing out. You're being dramatic, Hank. Nothing's even changed. Yet. I'm getting nowhere with you. I've had it. Did Hank just quit? Nah, he's just a bit upset, so he's gone to, I don't know, stomp around. Hank is loyal. Either way, I think that's all cute to call it. Yeah, what about that deadline? Don't sweat it, okay? It's just a lot of hot air. Bunch of oldies airing out their dirty laundry. Everything's gonna be fine. You'll see. I hope so. I blobby hope so. Oh, that's a lot to mess on your blobby plate. Oh, I forgot about him, Clive. All right, time to go with the Clive show. Welcome back to Monster Music TV. If you're just joining us, we have here in the studio the man of the moment, the one, the only James Greneth. Good to see you, Clive.
Now, James, I gotta be honest. This might be a little painful, though I just come out and say it. Most of our younger viewers may not recognize you, or if they do, it may be as the husband of pop icon Willow McIntyre. But that would be a disservice, as you are a man of real music pedigree. You were once the bad boy guitarist in 80s dream pop band Becoming Violet. And let's not forget your divisive solo on Hands on Me.
Clyde, please. That's all very true, but there's no need to be so nostalgic. I've kept very busy since these ancient times.
Indeed you have! You become a linchpin of the music industry behind the scenes.
Well, what can I say? Good art recognizes good art.
What brings us to what you wanted to share with us today? Please tell us more about Press Play, your new all-in-one music platform.
Oh. Is this gonna be like Spotify? Ooh, goody. Well, that's just it. All in one. I identify something people want, and I have the means to provide it.
Could you elaborate?
To my mind, there's too much friction getting in the way of what we want. Too many squabbling, woke, press outlets, incompetent record labels, half-broken ticketing amps, dilapidated music venues, and dare I say it, too many desperate bands all scrambling for our attention. The noise of it all. Aren't you just sick of it? I know I am. I want to remove all that stress. And so with Press Play, that's really all you'll have to worry about. Pressing play.
It sounds like you want to monopolize the music experience?
Close, Clyde. Close. But not monopolize. Centralize. And it all be driven by someone people can trust. Me. Me and Play and me. That is, the first artificial music intelligence. Oh, yeah, that's gonna work so blobby well. That's gonna be giving you wonders, isn't it? Just how many artificial intelligence idols are we gonna get within 1 year? 57 or more? I had a feeling they were gonna touch on this subject, but I didn't think it was gonna be this close.
Sounds fancy!
Oh, it is, Clive. It is.
You're certainly catching our attention. Why don't we go over to our audience and hear some reactions to this staggering news? Okay, let's see what we got. Let's try and catch a couple questions, shall we?
How much will it cost? Why isn't Willow here? Or how will bands be supported? Yeah, because I know Spotify really screws the bands involved a lot of the time from what I've heard, but I haven't heard a whole lot. So let's go with this one first.
A voice for the artist here, James. Could you explain to us how you envision bands and artists existing in the ecosystem of Press Play?
Nothing is more important to me than the livelihood of artists. That's why, free of charge, every band, singer, or musical artist will already automatically be signed up to our Play On Me database. Oh, goody. That doesn't cause any concerns for me at all. By archiving them inside our Streamline platform, we'll be ensuring the music is heard by millions. Because what does any band truly want it not to be heard by the masses? And thanks to Press Play and Play Army, we can make that a reality.
Truly heartwarming stuff. You're a man of the people, James. Great stuff.
All right, what's the next question? How much will it cost? Like for a membership? Let's see.
People do worry about how much they've got into pockets these days. Can you share some light on the cost?
Well, Clive, there's an exclusive. Here's an exclusive for you. Press Play will be entirely free.
Free? Ah, so we'll be using an advertising model then?
No advertisements. Simply, all our users have to do is sign a plain and simple worded agreement. Do each of the people signing the agreement have to have a lawyer present, maybe? I'm starting to think that's going to be what it needs. We should include a nominal transactional fee. So it's not free! Ha! And then we'll be free to press play.
My word, incredible! Great stuff! Yet another set of important questions from our monster audience. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today. I think I speak for all of us when I say we can't wait to press play.
Thank you, Clive. It was a pleasure as always.
Until next time, I'm Clive Roderson, and this is Monster Music TV.
I think I choked up on some phlegm. Oh, I don't like those prospects. Nope, I don't like those prospects at all. Oh, this honestly sounds like. It honestly sounds like what they're maybe tailoring to is to incorporate the music free of charge with their artificial intelligence database, with it doing all the work and not any person involved. And with the amount of businesses that have gone down the toilets or lost billions or billions of dollars trying to rely on an AI database, I don't trust this. I don't trust this. I feel like this service is gonna make him lose so much money and screw over a lot of bands and customers. So this is gonna be fun. I mean, sure, having digital music is a nice way for people to discover music, but at the same time, with some bands incorporated, or not bands, some processes utilizing AI to an extent, it gets dicey. All right, what do we got here? Minnie and Minx return with Fundem. Oh, I see. Wait, is their arms actually the heads? Oh, is that a pun on Gundam? I see. Lovely. Okay, let's hear it. We have the upstairs open a while now. Has it been worth it? Because, you know, I will, in fact, accept no other answer. Well, thanks to numbers guy, but I think it's been fine. Are you telling me we sold our souls to Punko for nothing? I mean, what even is that thing? I was told it would be the hot ticket to invest in the Punko Gallery. Oh, yeah. I have seen the Punko Gallery. Listen, I can hear that skepticism. But what matters here is getting more records in people's hands. Sometimes you gotta improvise. I think the kid may be raising a valid point about the commodification of music and your willingness to use Punko, a popular figure that's essentially devoid of meaning. Uh-huh. I've been accused of selling out plenty of times. I was in a pop band. Remember? I didn't necessarily mean to say you were selling out. No, it's all thin. It's all fair. The line is thin. To me, it's simple. I'm trying out a thing to save this shop. A thing that benefits more people than it harms currently. So, are there any more ethical objections I should know about? Nope. Great. Lovely. Just so you know, I do not encourage lively debates on capitalism first thing in the morning. And now I really want a cigarette. Open up the shop without me. I need to obsessively click this pen for the next 10 minutes. That can be relatable to a lot of people.
Well, that could have gone better. Okay, let's shake off this tension.
Alright, what do we got here?
The girls are working on some amazing new tunes for the new EP. Make sure you follow Girl Junk on socials so you don't miss out.
Fire! There we go. Alright, let's get out there.
Hey, don't take too much mind to Morgan. Well, in exceptional circumstances. But it was cool of you to speak up, even though you haven't been with us long. Morgan will know we're only doing it because we care. 2 dead ends and you still got to choose.
Tom Waits says suspicious.
When I'm falling, so in the come on up to the house.
I don't even know if I got the lyrics correct, but if you want to know who has the most unique and possibly divisive voice in music, Tom Waits is your fella. You can say what you want about Bob Dylan, but if you really want to know a voice that has his voice completely change, especially when it's compared to his debut album, Tom Waits is your fella. Oh, Tom Waits is your fella right there. What I just basically displayed is just something else entirely. Love you, Tom Waits. I don't think he's gonna even watch this.
But let's see if we can't find our own way through. Ready to rumble?
Oh, sure. Was that even a good Tom Waits impersonation? I can't even tell. I tried my best. Without wrecking my throat, by the way.
Let's.
Alright, let's do it.
Hey, remember me? I just had to thank you. I owe you big time.
Oh, she called you?
So you do remember. Not here by myself is what I'm saying. Be cool though.
Oh, they got together. Even if it made me just be friends.
You ran off. Sorry. Just got a little excited.
Oh, they're cute.
It's okay. You look cute when you're excited.
Oh, Pride Month. This is the magic that it makes it all beautiful. I love it.
Ah, stop it. Not in front of the clerk. God. You look cute too. Oh, right. So we wanted to celebrate us. Because this is where we first met, we thought we should buy a record together. We can't decide what to get. I still think Eagle Sunny Side Up. No! Ew! Robbie Dare is still a creep! Ouch! What about Brick Dog? Don't you already own all of the albums? Yes. Can we just listen to them at your place then? Wow. Yeah, okay, we can do that. But what to get now? Oh, I know. Have you ever listened to rap? Rap? Yeah. I haven't. Rap is amazing. Did you ever watch Reggie's House as a kid? RXX is actually legit. I never watched it. What? But how? I mean, no, that's cool. Isn't there any rap that's romantic? Romantic rap? That sounds so cute. Let's do that. Store Clerk, let's celebrate how cute we are with a romantic rap album.
All right. So we're looking for a romantic rap album. Okay. I don't know if there's any new records that might be for that. We'll find out here. Romantic rap. Not those. Not those. We haven't gotten into codes for storage yet. So. Oh, maybe this? This is the new album. Let's see. Get ready for more double trouble rapid firing beats and rhymes, cause Minnie and Minx are back in galactic form. Any diehard fans are apprehensive that the foul-mouthed pair may dampen the feminist flows after announcing the lawn room and romance. Oh, yep, this has got to be the one. You need not worry. Minnie and Minx are here to destroy and conquer, eviscerating all enemies one bar at a time. Okay. Transform, bitch! Minnie, get in the robot! Oh, that's like a play on Shinji, get in the robot. I bet that's it. Suit up, shut up, suit up. Yep. I bet that's the one. That's gotta be the one, right? It has to be. What else would it be in this case? I don't bloody know. It has to be. Something tells me that's gotta be the one. Yep. I'm gonna go for it. Also, feed. And give it a pet. There we go. All right. Love, love, love. There we go. Who are they? Oh, yeah, that's Minnie and Minx. They're cool. Didn't they just come out as a couple? They're a couple? Like us? Yeah, I mean, yeah. So this is romantic rap? When you put it that way, let's go listen to it. Ah! Thank you! Wait for me! Yeah! Getting the connections going. I love it. Afternoon, my fellow budding archivists. I'm a connoisseur of collections myself. Records, DVDs, comics, you name it. I collect them all. But today is a great day for some legendary tunes. If you're gonna collect vinyl, you have to go all in. And me, I go all in. As a proud appreciator of the exquisite and bespoke, I am after something epic. What fearsomely loud, thrashy collector's edition do you have for me? A collector's edition, huh? Okay. I think it might be something up here. Would it be Snarl, maybe? It's gotta be Snarl, I bet. Isn't this a collector's edition? Let me take a look. Let's see. It's been masterfully restored. Yep, it's a collector's edition. This is the one. All right, here you go. Yep, it even says collector's edition right there. Good old Devil's Horns. Pumpkin Party Records reissue Snarls I Tried? Be still my metal thumping heart. I mean, just look at it. It's a beauty. Full art printed on the vinyl limited edition sleeve. Written notes of production insights. Now this is a true collector's item. I salute you, fellow collector. You looked inside my heart and you knew what was missing. Very well. Thank you and good day. Yeah. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. You doing okay there, buddy? Let's look in here. Bumped into John Nix at the pub last night. The guy's seen every single show of Blood Turtle for the past 20 years. A total nutter. You gotta respect and love the man. He looks like he's been through a lot of shows. Zup, amigo. I got a lever with ya. Currently falling down a dark haze hole. The talking melting walls, swirling floors, and fluorescent gremlins. Oh my god, they even have the text flowing and fluorescent too. Imagine if that was the RG colors for your PC. A David Lynch picnic box is taking place inside my noodle. Rest in peace, David Lynch. And I am in desperate need of a way to escape. I need me some Spectral Stoner Rock. I gotta fight fire with fire, amigo. Spectral Stoner Rock. Do we have anything like that? Let's see. That's industrial. I don't think that's it. Keep looking. I don't think they would fit. What would be considered Spectral Stoner Rock? Let's see. Let me look at this one again. Oh, that's indie rock. Okay, so it's not that. Okay, one's gonna be a little bit tricky. What would be the case here? I don't think it's any of the sister stuff, right? No, it doesn't list anything about them. Yeah, this one's gonna be a little bit tricky for me to decipher, isn't it? Spectral Stoner Rock. It's not this, is it? No, that's post-rock. That's post-rock. Wait a minute. What about the record after this? Oh, they're stoned out teens. Maybe this is what they're looking for. Well, let's give this a shot. This is the only thing that I feel like might be the... Oh, wait, hold on. Let's put this in the basket. Let's try this one out. I don't know if this is the one. Yeah, you get some all-seeing eyes. Is that a ghost hiding in a bucket? And it's a Pale album? I think, amigo, you just found my ticket to serenity. Those hopped up freaky kids know how to live in the edges, you know? You saved me. I'm gonna go swim in the swirling depths right now. Peace and melt with love, amigo. You're welcome. I know what the stoners want. Hello! It's your favorite back to slaying, here to stay. Actually, I'm not here to stay. It's my lunch break. I only have a few minutes and then it's back to corporate Paul. Look, I don't even have nails on. Who even am I? But girl, real talk. Have you heard that stuff about Mimi using a ghost rider? Isn't that like pretty normal? I don't really know what to think, kid. Getting help isn't a weakness, especially in the creative field. But it's pretty bad when someone feels the need to lie about it. Everything else going okay? I kind of call Morgan a seller, and yet you live to tell the tale. I wouldn't worry. Morgan isn't someone to fire staff post shift, and she's honest with other people at least. But what's important today is that I'm going to be optimistic, because my star sign said I should be. Well, time for me to drawn back to Corp Paul. See, this is why I leave the creative stuff that isn't onto other people. If I were a writer, I'd be embarrassed with that name. I'm gonna go say hi to my #1 Mateo, then I'm out of here. Thanks again for your help. See you later, hon bun. Be honest, how the blobby hell do I sound like that? It almost does feel like I'm kinda getting a little bit itchy, though, I will admit. I don't know how long I can probably do the stream for, so that way I can preserve the voice, but we'll see. Hello, grown-up. Long time no see. May I present to you? From the gates of hell, Count Dizzy Demon. Oh, I remember this from last time. What? Okay, fine. So you're on the Hell Demon, but you are Daisy Demon, right? See? Is that another mascot head? So is. My dad is the mascot for all of my teams. Tiny Taters was for hockey. Dizzy Demons is my football team. Soccer football or American football? Who knows? We just bit the Squiddly Diddlies 5-0. So you annihilated them. That's gotta be commended. Thank you, grown-up.
Yeah, he has a point. Actually, in a hurry. It's my mom's birthday and Dad wanted to buy a record for her. He wanted to grab an album that has a queen on it? Someone like...
Oh, they don't even know.
that pink lady. Mimi! Oh, I actually saw a band called Sister. The queen has a sister, right? So like sister could mean queen? Man, I don't know. Sounds like it could be anything. Maybe this queen is an alien? Or a dinosaur? Or a, I don't know, a robot? Seriously? A robot? Look, grown up, it's up to you. Some album that got a queen on it. That isn't Mimi or sister has a robot?
Oh, it must be that new album with the couple on it. That's probably it, isn't it? Let's see. I feel like this might be the one. It's got a robot on it, a Fundum. Yeah, that's gotta be it. That has to be the right one. Okay, let's try that. Because I didn't see any other records that had a robot in it. Also fish and pet. Oh! Oh, the flame! The flame! Oh! Oh, that was intense. All right, let's try this. All right, heart, fire, puss. There we go. Heart, fire, and puss.
Well, that's definitely a robot. Oh, wait, it's a song about queens. Okay, Dad, do you think Mom would like this one? That seems to think so. Great job, grown up. Looks like we're both winners today. You said it, Dad. Until next time, grown up.
Well, at least I got that through. Ooh. Rashinda. Showing my girlfriend Brick Dog. I don't think she likes it though. What do you mean? She doesn't look disgusted. I don't know. Heartbreak. There.
Hi. So, there's no easy way to say this. My dad died recently.
Oh no. It's always hard to lose a loved one.
Thanks. Sorry to just drop that bombshell, but it's actually why I'm here. See, me and my dad were super tight. We share so many interests. Politics, chess, horror films. I don't know, lots of dumb stuff. The one we didn't share was music.
Chainsaw Nose. Could be it could be something related to Chainsaw Man.
I've just never been that bothered, you know? No offense. But my dad loved music, especially really loud bands. He loved going to the gigs and collecting the records. Which brings me back to why I'm here. To start my interest, my dad left me his record collection. I know they meant a lot to him, so it means a lot to me. Which gave me this idea that I should, help add records to his collection. Help bring me close to a part of him that I didn't know. The dumb thing is, because I don't know much about music, I'm struggling to think of what to buy. Well, okay, I do have this one idea. We'd love watching horror films together. I know that a band he loved had a song in the slasher film, Decay and Debbie.
Snarl! That's the one that you want.
He always interrupt the film to talk about them, going on and on about some Huff and Puff tour he went to. Honestly, he used to drive me nuts. But now, I'd do anything to have him annoy me again. So, do you reckon you have any ideas who that band might be? I'm kind of becoming obsessed about contributing to this collection. It's helping.
I do know which one you're talking about. This has got to be the one. Yep. Da 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 da. We got it. Would it be very insensitive to do that? Well, hopefully not. All right, there we go.
Wow. I didn't know what I was expecting, but that looks like the one. Now that I think of it, Dad would do stupid snarly noises all the time. I just didn't connect the dots that it was actually the name of the band. Thank you for this. I'll go home and let my hair fly. I think he would have liked that. You know, I wonder when I die, who's gonna get my record collection? That's something that does pop into my head. Slow day, right? It felt slow. Come on, Morgan, it's not like you to doubt yourself. People love music, we show music. It's worked before, why not now? Yeah, it's been a long week. You're tired. Let's close the shop and be done with it. For now. Yeah, alright, sod it. Let's get out of here. You coming to Apple Bed with us, kid? Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, if you say so. Oh, well, you know what? Since we went to Apple Bed last week and ended it there, maybe we could end it here with Apple Bed again. That probably will be a good idea. All right. Might as well go in. Grab a seat, kid. Everyone's just at the bar. Careful not to knock my tequila sunrise. Phew! Oh, and heads up. Everyone's clued in and been talking about what happened with Dan this week. We said we were gonna give Morgan space, but I'm worried about her. Like, is she okay? What about us? Are we okay? I'm so restless in moments like this. Oh, hey, kid. Oh, I can't face Morgan right now. Good luck, kid. Wait, wasn't Paul just sat? Did Paul just sat with you? He had to pee. That's a little too much information, but whatever. What about you? Not sick of us yet? No, and I'd like to get you a drink. Oh, you want to walk me over to the bar? Well, accept the gift horse of alcohol or something like that.
Good evening.
Kid, have you met Pat?
They've had the honors.
He used to play in the band with me.
A band? Come on, Morgan. We were the band.
Once. He also used to be a lot more quiet. Where is the service in this establishment? I need service!
Who that thought?
So, kid, what poison are you picking for me? Oh, give me a clue. Come on, kid, get inspired. Find me a beer that's out of this world.
All right. A beer that's out of this world, huh?
Well, I didn't have much success the last time, so I wonder which one would it be here. Which one would be out of this world? Would it be this? A crisp lager that was originally brewed for a mission for its namesake in the asteroid belt. The mission and the lager was funded with the entire net worth of two early 90s art popsters who choose to remain anonymous. Yeah, I can probably see this being the one that's out of this world. Ha! There's the mayor! Right there.
I know what your search history is, and I'm quite disturbed.
Sure, buddy. Sure. Alright. Let's do it. And, let's see. Puss, and print, and there. You figured it out then. I didn't take you for being big on astrology. Astrology? Couldn't give two hoots about that space nonsense. But the beer? You can't beat it. Thanks very much for the way you're offering to buy. But I think I'll be getting these. I am your boss after all. Yay! I did better than last time. Let's head back to the others. Not Pinot Noir. I asked for Grenache. As I've been telling you since you arrived hours ago, we don't have Grenache. And I still don't believe you. What kind of bar doesn't have Grenache? Please stop bothering me. Where do you think you're going? I haven't gotten served yet. Poor Pat. He's got such a high threshold for pains in the arse. Must be why knowing someone for most of your life. And haven't been in one of the biggest bands in the world together. Not that we would know about that. Oh, why we can't sell music from your very famous sister? Oh, why our husband also from said band wants to sell your store and make us all unemployed? It's complicated. Nah, girl, it's not complicated. It's D-R-A-M-A. You need to spell the T. Okay, fine. You want to get into it? Fine. Yes. Becoming violent were a big deal once. And call me old-fashioned, but to me it was never about that. If it's wild rock and roll stories you want, then better to ask your local barman. Isn't that right, Pat?
Oh, you better believe it. This grandpa has stories about the 80s that will blow your young squishy minds.
Service! Excuse you, I still need service over here!
Which I will tell at another time.
The intention wasn't the attraction for me. I just wanted to make music and live it. And the truth is, I was good at it, so I did. Suddenly we're shooting music videos, going to award cerns, and touring the blobby world. But with every new glitzy milestone, the further from the music we strayed. Some of the band loved that. Me? It drove me crazy. With fame, every action you take ends up being scrutinized by everyone. The fans, the press, and each other. It's easy to forget how much pressure that is on 4 young kids that only know how to play guitars and swing about their feelings. Things get messy. Like with Willow? Well, yeah, she was in the band. I mean, what? Like where Willie James ended up together? Kid, what I'm talking about comes from a deeper place. I have lost not a wink of sleep over the loss of James Grennan in my life, be that romantic or otherwise. Now, one of the worst things about this whole disaster is having to talk to him again. Then why are we talking to him? Why do we have to put up with crap from some ex-psycho you have? I wish I knew. Look, that's baggage. I won't deny it. James has always been an asshole, but an asshole who gets bored easily. This is bark and no bite. Well, just his flavor of the week before he inevitably gets bored and moves on.
But what if he doesn't?
Doesn't what?
Get bored. Him and Dan seemed super serious the other day.
Those two are just dullards with too much free time and money, swinging their dicks to get a crowd.
They probably would do that.
There's nothing to worry about. And, what about the Willow baggage? Okay, that's a different subject. Anyway, look, the top level is, we ain't losing Repeater. Some we've seen better days, but this is not an existential threat. You'll see. It's all gonna be fine. Trust me.
We believe in you, Morgan. What was that accent? I always get his voice so off. Yeah, of course we do.
We're a team. Should we group hug now? Are you mad? Get off me! Enough! Look, I get it. Thanks. Just no more hugs, please. Jesus. Hey, I'm here. I'm ready to party. I doubt that's how Jesus plays. All right. We got side B done, it looks like. So, I wonder if this will be a good place to stop then for the night. Yeah, maybe right here should probably do it. Let me pause, or we'll go ahead and save the game right here in this case, just to be on the safe side. And I think this might be where it would be a good idea so I can get my throat to just blobby, relax, and okay, there we go. Oh! Yeah, voicing things can definitely lead to a lot of things, basically. That is for sure. That has a nice little spin like a record. Yeah. You definitely said it. You definitely said it there. Okay. Now let's take off all of, well, I guess we can just basically take off all of these in the meantime. All right. Let's unclothe all of these there. And I guess we can unclothe that too. All right. So that is probably what we're gonna stop here for tonight. So that way I don't kill my voice for any more
in this regard. I don't know if the next stream will be the last one. I honestly think this one might be more multiple outings, if I'm completely honest. You know how some finals have side A, side B, side C, side D, like they sell double records? I'm feeling like this might be 2 more streams worth, or maybe 1, depending on the circumstances. We'll see. But if my voice is feeling like, oh yeah, let's give it a rest, it probably will be good to give it a rest here. So yeah, you can probably expect more than likely 2 more streams of Wax Heads in the meantime. And once we're done with Wax Heads, why, we're back to Yakuza. I still feel like I'm pronouncing Kiwami incorrectly, because we're going with number 2 in the series now. Once we're good with that. So, you can expect Wax Heads next Tuesday, and more than likely the following Tuesday after that. So, that would be the 9th and the 16th. Is what I'm thinking is going to be the case. So, yeah, I think that will do it. Tomorrow night, more Fantasy Life I, the Girl Who Steals Time, because I knew from what I had to endure from last time, we are not close to finishing it yet. We may be on the final chapter where we do have to level up some of our skills and get some more buddies. Because my blobby hell, it's gonna take my skills being up to level 50 or something, or getting like 2 other buddies to help me with my jobs to actually do the trick. So yeah, that's gonna be tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central on both Twitch and YouTube then. Now, if you're interested in checking the game out for yourself, it normally goes for $14.99 over. There we go. Over on Steam. You can wishlist it if you would like. I'm really enjoying the vibes with the game itself, the aesthetic, the overall art of just finding records for people and getting them into music is just very nicely exemplified in this game for sure. And if you want to check out my socials, here are my socials right here. It does include my Instagram, and you can see my new thumbnails done by Ali Illustrate over on the second YouTube channel where my Twitch archive streams are, and some in my current channel, which you may be watching this from too. So yeah, that's another thing that you could take into consideration. Yeah, excluding Wax Heads, we'll have the new thumbnail done by Ali Illustrate. And of course, Discord server is right here as long as you're 18 and older. You're more than welcome to join for that. And yes, our free game code lineup has changed. And these are the games that I'm giving away exclusively for a month's time. I think maybe even more, because the next Tuesday in July might not be until, what, the 7th maybe? I don't know, it's probably somewhere around those lines. But yeah, these are the games that I'm giving away for free to my Chubby Checker community members over at my Discord server. They are AI Wars 2, The Entropy Center, Golf Gang, Hell Clock, Indica, and Ludus. I did include the trailers for each title in the meantime, if anyone would like to check them out, if you may not be familiar with the game. And it is a first come, first served basis. I do know that some of the titles I do have multiple copies of. The only ones that I don't have multiple copies of are for Hell Clock and Indica. So if you're interested, check the games over on the Blobby Giveaways channel over on my Discord server. Let me know your interest, and then I will provide you through private DMs either redemption code or link. It's just a one way to thank you for your continued support and being a lovely community, of course. Now, speaking of community, I am 49 followers away from reaching 1,000 followers on Twitch. Now, I don't know if we can make it before my 6th year VTuber anniversary, which is actually coming up on this month on the 24th. And I don't know exactly if I have anything special planned yet. Probably not. Nothing as extravagant as it was last time, or like I did last year, I might delay it a little bit until we get things finalized, so to speak. But if you would like to follow, you're more than welcome to if you think that I've earned that follow on Twitch. There's no need for you to subscribe if you don't want to. No need for you to donate directly or gift me anything on Throne. All of that is always optional. You do not have to worry about any of that, because I know times are tough for some people out there. You just being here watching my stuff, it does do a whole lot of good. So I thank you wholeheartedly for watching the streams, following, checking out any of my socials, clipping any sort of clips from my streams and sharing them around with cuddly clips. That's the hashtag. All of that does a lot of good. So thank you kindly for that then. And over on YouTube, feel free to subscribe. I think we're itching closer to 400 subscribers over there. And you can like, dislike if you want to, comment down below to help me with the algorithm. So let's see. Here's the question of the day. Now, you might be a Final collector or you listen to Final. What would you say is a album that you think has the best presentation when it comes to the Final packaging? Like, which one really blew you away? Not in regards to the music itself, but for its overall presentation. Like, in terms of the sleeves, in terms of the box it comes in, just overall the aesthetic that really got you to give it a go. Feel free to comment down below. I know it's not a video game-like question, although it could be for a video game soundtrack. So let's be amicable and understanding, because, yeah, all of this looking through all the finals kind of makes me want to look through my finals now, if I'm being completely honest. I am expecting one for Thank Goodness You're Here actually coming up. And I did get the collector's edition, finally, of Thank Goodness You're Here on the Switch through Lost in Code. It's my very first Lost in Code purchase. I have waited quite a bit of months, and I finally have it. I'm gonna look through the notes actually before I get some shut-eye tonight to see what, because it's basically how they do the collector's edition. It's like the Criterion collection, except for video games. So I'm interested to look through all the details, see if there's any interviews from the developers and whatnot. So it's kind of fun. But expecting fun, let's see if we can raid anyone on Twitch. See if there's anyone in particular. Now I'm trying to keep a good, let's see. You know what? There are some possibilities here. I do see some possibilities, but let's see if there's anyone else. Oh, Pocket Trash is streaming. Let's see if there's anyone that I haven't raided in a while. So anyone in particular that might do the trick. You know what? Zora Takoshi is playing Dead by Daylight, and I don't think that I have raided their channel in quite a while, actually. I've been trying to raid channels, like go to different ones as much as I possibly can. So I'm gonna go ahead and raid their channel then. They're playing Dead by Daylight. So let's go ahead and get something going. Let's see. Hollow Stars. You know what, they're holding, I think, let me double check. Looks like they're holding the Dakimakura, one of the Hollow Stars Cass. And if you are been keeping up with Hollow Stars, yeah, it's a mess right now, especially for the Japanese side of things. I don't know if that's one of the members that they're holding as a Dakimakura. But let's show some support for the Hollow Stars. Hollow Stars Forever Raid. Get that kind of confidence boost. Let's do one for followers and for the subscribers. Let's see. What would be a good emote for this? We got... There we go. We can go with that. There is the raid message then. For those that may be following my content, there's a raid message for you if you would like to copy and paste that. And then for my channel, there we go. I think that will do the trick. All right, for the subscribers, feel free to copy and paste this as we get into the raid in this case. And there we go. All right, let's get the raid going. And there we go. All right, that is going to do it. Again, tomorrow night, I should be back for more of Fantasy Life I, The Girl Who Steals Time. I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to finish it tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central on both Twitch and YouTube. But we'll see. If I do need to take the night off for any reason, if something comes up or my body in the human world is just not feeling up to it, I'll make sure to let everyone know prior to the stream itself. But until then, hope you all take care. Have an exquisite rest of your day, whether it be the morning, afternoon, evening, or night, depending on where you may be. And ta-ta for now.